Good morning, 10th Standard English Medium, GT Shet Vidyalaya, very warmful welcome in video lecture series. Okay guys, now in this week we discuss Sanskrit grammar. Today I discuss Sanskrit grammar. This is the Vidyarth. Vidyarth link lagar means it is the potential mood. It is potential mood suffix, which one making a verb. Most of potential mood, it means Vidyarth ling lakar used in the meaning of order, possibility or the request. When we use this type of the verb, we must be use the potential ling lakar, Vidyarth ling lakar. It's called in Sanskrit Vidyarth. Okay guys, so it's a very easy present tense, future tense, past tense, Agnarth, and then after Vidyarth. So these 5 type of verb making suffix we discuss in this video lecture, and in 10th standard most IMP is the Vidyarth, means potential mood. Okay, I repeat again, this type of verb used in possibility, ordered or in request sense. So now guys, on page number 101, it is very much clear, all suffix are given like that. It is the potential mood suffix. Parasmaipadi tables are like that. Iyam, iva, im, ihi, itam, it, itam, ihu. You must be memorized, you must be learn by heart this type of table of Parasmaipadi, potential mood. Why? Because it is very important. When you use the suffix with this root, you make the verb, and you are understanding about the request sense or possibility sense or in order sense verb. So when you recognize the Vidyarth verb, you must be knowing about the suffix of Vidyarth ling lakar, means potential mood suffix of Parasmaipadi. When we turn the page number 102, there is the also given Atmanepadi suffix like iya, ivahi, imahi, ithaha, iyatham, idvam, itaha, iyatam, iran. So guys, Parasmaipadi and Atmanepadi both suffix are different. You must be learn by heart these 2 tables for Vidyarth ling lakar. It is potential mood, and now in next it is part to read and love to gain. So now these both roots examples are given in the tables like that. Potential mood Vidhi ling lakar, Vidyarth ling lakar, Parasmaipadi pat, ekvachan, patheyam, patheva, pathema, pathehe, pathetam, patheta, and pathet, pathetam, patheyu. Same in the Atmanepadi, there is the love, labetaha, labevahi, labemahi, labethaha, labeyatham, labedvam, labeta, labeyatam, and laberan. So guys, it is very easy for you. You learn by heart just 2 tables, and then after you are very much familiar about Vidyarth ling lakar. So now guys, we know about the 3 tenses, present, past and future, as well as 2 type of the other verbs in Sanskrit grammar. Like in first video we are talking about the Agnarth lot lakar, and today we talking about the Vidyarth lot lakar. So now guys, it's very easy for you when you read carefully whole chapters, carefully paragraphs and tables. You are very much understanding about that. Okay guys, grammar is a learning system. So now when we meet in the classroom, we repeat again this 2 type of lakars suffix, Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi. Okay, don't worry about it. It is just introduction about this 2 type of suffix. So now guys, don't take tension. You just learn by heart these 4 tables. Okay, Atmanepadi and Parasmaipadi, Agnarth and Vidyarth. And then after you can try the solve the exercise on page number 102 and 103. Okay, in next video lecture we are learning about the more about tenses or more about the adjectives and compounds, use of sma, as well as the cases, vibhakti prayog, synonyms, antonyms, meanings, sandhis and all things. Total 14 or 15 points are included in our grammatical section in Sanskrit 10th standard. Okay guys, first of all, in each and every video lecture, I indicate you must be read the glossary very carefully. Why? Because compound, sandhis, adjective, noun, pronoun, sometimes participles, all are very clear in your each and every lessons glossary. So glossary is a very important part in the as a grammatical criteria. So when you read glossary very nicely, you are very much confirm about the grammar. Okay guys, synonyms, antonyms and meaning in English, Sanskrit words and English meaning, all three are coming from the glossary always. Why? Because there is no special section about these three kind of topics in our textbook. So it is very easy for you. It is general knowledge about the Sanskrit things. So now in 10th standard we accept like that you must be knowing about some very easy synonyms, antonyms and meanings. So I request you all students, you must be read the glossary very carefully about grammatical criteria. So now the all meanings, the words are very much important to synonyms, antonyms as well as the meaning. So there is the 3 marks about in the grammar. Okay, sometimes asking in the what is the striling word, what is the pulling word, feminine, masculine word, it is also given in the glossary. So it's a very easy for you, and compound and sandhis list are given in the glossary. There is no other special section about the sandhis. So all sandhis, split sandhi, joint sandhi, all are given in your textbook exercise. So you must be read very carefully, and you can prepare yourself the all sandhis about which one we learn in video lecture. So now guys, I hope so 1 to 10 lessons all sandhis. Now you can prepare yourself from the glossary. It is already given. There is no other special chapter in our textbook as well as in other there. So now guys, and always accepted sandhi from the chapters. It is not out of textbook. Always from except to chapters. So it is very clear. So you can prepare yourself all sandhis and then after all compounds. Okay guys, we discussing compounds in special video lecture on front of you. But it is very acceptable. 2-3 compounds you know very well about in 9th standard, like a Dvandva Samas, like a Tatpurush Samas, like a Karmadharaya Samas. Okay, same as a Gujarati and Hindi. There is the 6 kind of Samas asking in the Sanskrit: Tatpurush Samas, Karmadharaya Samas, Bahuvrihi Samas, Dvandva Samas, Dvigu Samas and Avyayi Bhav Samas. 6 Samas are in Sanskrit, same as Hindi, same as Gujarati. So there is a difference about only in examples. So now guys, grammar is always in your textbook, in your hand already in advance. Okay guys, again I repeat, synonyms, antonyms, meaning, sandhis, adjectives, compounds, all are given in glossary, so you can prepare yourself as a grammatical criteria. Okay guys, so now in next video lecture we are talking about the Visheshan Prayog Parichay Abhyas 2. Today now I finish Abhyas 1. There is the 2 very more important verbs making suffix are there, Vidyarth and Agnat. Okay, so now you are very much clear about this 2 verb suffix, Atmanepad, Parasmepad both, and tables are given in the textbook. So now it's time for your practice. Okay guys, textbook and I am very much clear about the Sanskrit grammar. So now you can confirm and clear for yourself when you prepare the grammatical point yourself. Okay guys, so now when we meet classroom, we will discussing more about the Sanskrit grammar. There is no matter about that, but at that time you can prepare yourself from glossary. Okay guys, so next video lecture we are talking about more in grammatical section in Sanskrit. Okay guys, take care yourself at your home, prepare grammar very nicely, very carefully, very confidently. Okay, take care yourself, have a nice day.